And we're live.
Yay! Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Jeff. He's Sam. She's Jen. We are Slifice Games. We make the Red Dragon Inn, and we are here today to play Red Dragon Inn for your amusement. So watch and be amused, or else.
My watch
Uh,
just told me that I should be meditating right now,
Oh,
but y'all are more important to me. So
that was
the launch of the stream
you.
is so exciting that your heart
You
rate's
have
up.
a conflict. You have a scheduling conflict there, Jen.
no,
Uh, And just before we went live, I saw this comment from Dimera saying, it's April 1st, so watch them play something that's not Red Dragon Inn. Dimera, that would have been really clever. But
We're not smart.
we've been really busy, and so today our plan was just, screw it, let's just play some Red Dragon Inn.
yeah,
Ta-da!
the
Here we
joke
are.
is no joke. Yep.
The joke is that there wasn't a joke. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Gotcha.
So, haha. Not April Fools.
Turns out WizGill's entire deck is dilation devices.
So,
Ooh,
we're
damn.
I'll just start
Damn, do
taking
you know
notes
what a
into the.
dilation device is?
Oh, time dilation devices. Whoops.
I know what Sam meant, but that's some phrasing right there. Oh, wait.
Lordy.
See, now Jen needs to meditate some more.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna breathe.
Now she's all Twitter pated. So okay. Hi chat. So as usual, ask us lots of questions and tell us things in the chat, and it'll be great and it'll be fun. And we're playing Red Dragon Inn. Today I'm playing Ohava again. We before the stream we just random shuffled up and picked characters out of the box, and here they are. I'm playing Ohava, the Grand Cleric. You may remember Ohava from Battle for Greyport, where she was invented. And then we were like, this lady's really cool. Let's make a character out of her. So, how does Ohava work? Well, some of the cards in her deck have a symbol in the bottom left. Those are a lot of blues. After you play such a card, after it resolves, you flip over the indicated deity here, these are the deities in front. You'll notice that all the deities have a sort of a non-colored side and a lovely colored side in this stained glass sort of a manner. Anytime I play a card that has the symbol, I flip over that symbol. That means if it's in discord, it becomes harmonious, and if it's harmonious, it goes back to discord. Oops, there it is. So why would I do that? Why am I just flipping these cards over and over again? Well, because if I get 3 out of 4 of them online, then my hand size is increased by 1. So I get to draw 8 cards on my turn instead of 7. And if I happen to get all 4 online, then all numeric effects on all of my cards are increased by 1. So it's hard to get to all 4, and it's super hard to maintain. I mean, it's basically impossible to maintain all 4. Mm-hmm. But
it got to be tricksy.
Yep, and you get a little bonus when you do. So that's Ohava. Sam, tell us about Baron von Vlasen.
I am the vampire. Blah blah blah.
Blah
blah. I transform into bats and wolves, and then do things that are like bat-like and wolf-like. But first, I must get blood. Blood. So, for example, here we go. A few cards. So, I have many cards that look like other players' cards, except they have these blood icons in the bottom right-hand corner. So, when that card resolves, I get to harvest blood from the supply and put them on my player mat. And then, at the start of my turn, after I've during my discard and draw phase, I may purchase form cards and add them directly to my hand. And then they become part of my deck for the rest of the game if I am so lucky as to get to reshuffle the deck. Form cards cost 2 blood each, and I will get 1 or 2 blood per card I play. Bat cards tend to be evasive or gold oriented, and wolf cards tend to be beatdown oriented. There's also a couple of other mechanics going around in the deck. For example, I have a couple of cards that allow me to spend blood as an additional cost to playing the effect, or in this case, this card costs blood to even play to begin with. And that's the gist of it. I'm just trying to get some blood and get ahead of the game. Now, one other fun thing. Oh, there we go. I also have a smaller deck. So I have a 30-card deck instead of a 40-card deck, and I'm missing some critically important cards. But these these form cards are very, very good, and I get to buy them right before I need them, basically. And that's Vlaslo.
Baron von Vlaslo.
No matter
Jen,
how
tell
you
us.
feel about yourself, Baron von Vlaslo knows you're a snack.
One last thing. I start the game by drawing a card of my choice. I'm going to take a bat, and then drawing up to a hand of 7.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that rule.
Yoink.
That's cool. Jen, tell us about Whizgill, one of the old classics.
Classic.
Classics. Well, Whizgill has cards that come on here. Flip.
Hey.
Hey, they have gears in part of the title border motifs, and also in the card text itself, you'll see a nice big gear. And when I'm resolving one of these cards, I reveal a card from the gear deck,
Ooh.
which modifies that card's effect. So instead of the player I pick losing 2 fortitude because of the minor malfunction that I just drew, and subtract 1 from those numeric effects, it would be only 1 fortitude.
Aww.
Sometimes those things are really good, and sometimes those things are kind of bad. And sometimes
they're just kind of crazy.
Sometimes they're just weird and difficult to quantify.
Yep.
So Whizgill basically has chasers on some of her cards.
Mm-hmm.
I should draw a hand. Did we decide who's going first?
No, I have a randomization cube.
Get it?
I said in the planning, call like a half hour ago. I said I didn't want to make any decisions about today's stream, so I'm just kind of playing cards and maybe being a little bit funny.
Hey, Whizgill.
Let us cavort and caper for your amusement.
All right, we doing this.
My randomization cube indicates that you are going first, Whizgill.
Excellent. Then I accept this randomization.
Chat, let us know if the volume's all weird, because it's looking all sorts of weird on my end.
And
yeah, we had some issues. In fact, you can see here today, you can see the little bit of my microphone set up here because I'm trying to get it a little closer to my face than usual.
Terrible sin seeing the microphone. Silly me, Vlaslo. I didn't realize my dart shooter was loaded.
Oh no!
Oh no! Let's see
Gears.
what happens. Come on, Gear.
At least it's not the steak shooter.
I don't have one of those. I have a salad shooter though.
All right.
Oh hey! So the card takes effect, but I lose 1 fortitude, and I pick 2 other players to lose 1 fortitude. So Vlaslo loses 2, then 1.
Oh,
then,
that's terrible.
Ohava loses 1, and I lose 1.
I fly away and ignore your whole card. I do not want to deal with this.
I'm gonna attempt to ignore. Pew pew pew. So pro tip. So Whizgill's card plus its gear all counts as one big thing. So Vlaslo's single ignore takes care of both effects that are pointed at him.
Yep. Yeah, especially since both effects are technically coming from the same card.
Yeah.
Yep.
You probably just explained that. I wasn't listening because I'm good at that.
Yeah,
Dr.
Wizkill
Trigger
plays a
Happy-
device card, flips a gear, and then staples the two together, and they are now one
Basically, yeah.
effect.
Dr. Trigger Happy, have you all ever thought about making a leprechaun character? I think it would fit perfectly into your game. We don't. So, as we mentioned last week, I think we are starting an effort to build out more lore and more world. Leprechauns, I don't know. In my head, leprechauns are Lucky Charms, and like it's that kind of aesthetic. And so, maybe that's definitely not. That's definitely a thing that's like not what we're planning, but I wouldn't say it's off the table. Maybe there's some race of leprechauns living somewhere in a faraway land.
I
over
may
the
have
rainbow.
one on a back burner,
Maybe
Oh. Well, there you go, Dr. Trigger Happy.
but
maybe
I have a lot
Durkee's
of.
got a cousin out in the wilderness with this thing he's calling an amusement park, and all of the rides are very safe.
Very safe.
Very safe. Don't go there, folks. All
Now,
right.
if it's Warwick's leprechaun, then it's a little guy, a little demon guy that's trying to eat you and rip off your arms and stuff.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, wet puppets, just wet
Wet
puppets
puppets.
everywhere,
Uh,
and horrible wrapping.
What is this future brew? Oh.
Ooh, ooh, we
Haven't
are
seen
playing
this
with
drink in
the
a while.
evil Pookie drink deck, by the way.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
all right. You know what?
Who else has questions, comments?
Not now. I need to recalibrate everything.
Well, possibly.
Possibly. Minor malfunction.
Minor malfunction.
So you ignore a drink -1.
When you subtract one from an ignore,
It does.
it does. It works.
There's not
It works fine.
there's not a numeric effect there. A card is not a clause containing a numeric effect. So
Yes.
yeet.
Okay. I'm going to let's see. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna actually keep that. Okay, I get rid of this card. I have both of these. Holy cow.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what I actually do
Oh.
is
Redacted.
Sorry, anytime. I thought I only had one copy of this in my hand, but I have two. So
Did you draw up to 7 cards for the turn?
No, I'm doing this before that.
These are
that's
actions.
when I noticed. Durr. Does she have an any time of that? I don't remember. Yeah, I was like, this is oh my god, this is insanely good. Oh right, it's insanely good, so I can't do it. So
No, she doesn't have an anytime pick somebody of her choice.
Yeah.
She has a couple of anytime cards. I think they usually flip over Shalney.
Yeah. However, what I'm actually doing is this, and then this, and then respect your elders for 2 on Wizgill.
Pew! Harmony of the All-Mother into Harmony of the All-Mother. Actions that let you play actions.
Actions
not
all
right
day.
now. This device is very delicate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that resolves.
Tinker.
I get all 4 online temporarily. I'm gonna let's see.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power. I'm actually gonna use that to order 3 additional drinks.
3 additional drinks.
So 2 for Vlaslo, and then 2 for Wizzy, and then I drink.
Respected.
And then this. Wizgill's Phenomenal.
It's your Phenomenal, Wizgill.
There it is. Order a drink phase and another drink phase. Well, yep. Looks like I'm doing this. It's very sad. So I take 2. I drank this during my own turn, so I order another drink for Wizgill. And wow.
No, it'll get there eventually. One of these days.
QSIM is being rather unfriendly today. Sam and I were playtesting earlier and had all sorts of trouble with it today. However, then I drink Ettenbrow.
Ettenbrow.
If you gain alcohol from this drink, you may put an action card from your hand face up in front of you. It's no longer part of your hand. During your action phase, you can play it in addition to your normal action for the turn. Ugh. Wish I had a card that would make that useful. I take 2, and I permanently remove this gambling I'm in from my hand.
Yeah, this could be amusing, I guess.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Vlaslo.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to get rid of these. There was a question in chat.
Yes.
Question in chat. Should I take it or?
Yeah, go
I'll
ahead.
take it.
Go ahead.
Somebody.
Animangabroni27 asks, what happened to that board game you guys demonstrated at a virtual con? The one that had players play as the adventurers and roll dice to determine effects for the villains. I believe you mean Tales from the Red Dragon Inn, and that is still in development. We've made progress on it. It's a huge project, so we're trying to make sure that it's as well cooked as we can make it before we kickstart it, hopefully later this year.
Mm-hmm. That's the plan, anyway.
Board game. Yeah. Okay. So if you said board game, so it's probably Tales.
Yeah.
We also have the Battle for Greyport, which is a card game where you're fighting monsters, but
you don't roll dice to determine effects for the villains.
Yeah, I think.
For the hero. Sorry, yes, not for the villains. Right. No, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, this is a hand of cards that it does things. I am a Twilight shapeshifter, so at any time speed, I will draw a card from either my wolf deck or my bat deck, and I will also gain a blood. Pro tip: wolf deck has more actions, and I need an action. Oh, it'll get there. Come on. There you go.
Yeah.
And then I get a blood. Okay. Other pro tips: the cards in Vlaslo's starting deck tend to be the ones that acquire resources, acquire blood tokens for you. So when you get a lot of bat and wolf cards, you get blood slower. Violence. Let's take a bite out of somebody. Let's take a bite out of Wizgill, because Ohava's well under the table already. My bite is worse than my butter.
This.
Okay,
so you chat says they like Battle for Greyport, so thanks. We like Battle for Greyport too.
Yep.
All right. It's the longest worded card in the game.
Oh, that poor tankard. All right. So, top card of my drink me pile goes. Yep.
Yeah.
Into the card pile.
Yeah.
Oh. I miss UT, and I pay
1 gold to the inn.
Pay gold to
And
the
since
inn.
Your card works, and it negates my card outright, so it doesn't even.
You don't even get the.
I don't even get the cool penetrating damage.
Yep.
I could play another action if I want. I choose not to.
It's a good play by Wizgill, given that you just said, I really need an action here.
I'm going to order extra drinks. Wizgill, you can have one replace the one that just exploded.
Okay.
And then I buy these other 2 for Ohava. And then I drink. Yes?
Oh, no. Start going. Go on.
A Rift Rumdinger. I only want to see it.
Which thinks you should stop playing with the drinks.
Oh.
That is a good target because it has 2 blood on it.
But I really only want to see it.
Well, all right then.
All right. Get 2 more of the doots. 1 and a 2. And Rift Rumdinger goes over here, and I take the 1.
Yep.
All right. I would have totally played them both, though.
Pro tip: never tell why you're doing something in Red Dragon Inn. So, for example, never say, if you're in a gambling round, never say, I'm out of cards, I pass.
Unless you're lying.
Exactly.
Unless you're lying.
There's no rule against lying. But maybe your friends won't like it. That's up to your table.
Right.
I don't judge. Yes, I do. It just makes me think about my niece and how I gotta be like,
who cares about friends and their feelings? Thanks,
Who cares
chat.
about friends and their feelings?
Yeah.
Chat's in rare form today.
Spicy.
Oh. Nice.
What were you saying, Jen?
Oh, it just makes me think about my niece. One of my nieces is this like pure good, wants to follow the rules and get along with everybody type, and then my other niece is shifty and cheating and lying.
Nice.
But you know, in a mostly non-destructive way. Yeah.
Taryn says, "Yeah, you just have to find new friends after that. Play with them in diplomacy. Yeah, you wanna have your friends not be friends anymore.
Play diplomacy.
Yep.
Alternatively, you can invade their home system on turn 1 in a game of Twilight Imperium.
Whew.
Yeah, if I was, I don't think I would play diplomacy again. I would play the Game of Thrones board game instead. It's a similar game, but a little more interesting. Anyway,
Floslow.
Gil's doing stuff.
2.
Yeah,
For
that seems fair. It will take more than that to defeat a vampire.
Vampire.
I take 1. And more blood.
A lack. All right then.
Look at this.
Look at this guy.
Blooding up.
I'm blooding up.
That's gross.
Blood.
There's blood everywhere.
Gross.
Who would like to engage in a game of blood ball?
Blood bowl.
Oh man. Yeah, I gotta put away my Blood Bowl army. I started painting them ages ago, and now they're just on my windowsill, half painted. Just reminding me of my aspiration to paint models.
Yes, the truth of everyone who owns any minis for any game.
Twilight Imperium cannot be played with the same group of friends ever again, just like Monopoly. Okay,
Yeah.
we have a rules question in the chat. If someone sends gold to the inn, but then someone else before that player in turn order wants to take the gold instead or decide to play that gold so the gold doesn't get sent to the... Well, okay, so you're talking specifically about the I'll take that card in the Winches deck? There's also Keats. I'm not sure there's a situation that can result in the kind of conflict that you're talking about. However, in any case like that, it's covered by the rules in the timing section where if multiple plays are made such that they can't possibly both resolve, then you have to revert to doing things in the correct priority order, right? Remember, this Red Dragon Inn basically uses sort of a stack kind of a system like in Magic. So what's actually happening is, the active player who, plays an action, for example, and then in turn order, everybody says, do you want to play a response? Do you want to play your response? Do you want to play right around the table? And if nobody does, then the thing resolves. And if somebody plays a response, then that thing is now on the stack. And again, you go around the table. Do you want to respond to that? Do you want to respond to that? Do you? Right. And so that's what's actually happening. And in a situation like you're talking about, you should revert to that. Now, you should never actually play a game of Red Dragon in that way, because that's terrible and it's a pain in the butt. But that is underlying all of the, natural way of playing the game. There is actually a system, underlying all of that, and that's to handle cases like you're talking about here. So hopefully that answers the question. Also, Grimdark Ale, holy cow.
Yep, here it comes. Right, well, get in there. All right.
Wow.
Okay, it is my turn. I am going to lose an alcohol content. Lightweight. Good. Gotta make fun of lightweights like Deirdre. This goes here. This goes here. I have an 8 card hand size, because when you have 4 online, you also have 3 online. So I'm gonna draw 7. I'm gonna play. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play. Hey Vlaslo, that holy water must have gone bad, and I'm giving you holy water anyway, so it's probably bad.
Ugh. It is bad. Ow. Wait, are you all
Ugh.
online?
Oh,
Oh,
right, it's
you
2 and
are.
2. Holy cow, it's 2 and 2.
Ow. Wee.
Totes forgot.
Zing!
And it doesn't have a symbol in it, so I stay online.
What?
That's amazing.
Stop
Okay,
it.
we got 3 drinks here. We got 2 drinks here. So a drink goes here to Whiz Gill,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and then I drink
What are you drinking?
Orcish Rockgut.
You're not an orc.
I am indeed not an orc, and I'm also a not orc that doesn't have anything to deal with this. So I pass.
Hooray!
I lose 2 fortitudes.
I'm going to buy myself a bat card.
I'm gonna grab myself a small snack.
I'm going to buy myself a wolf card. I'm going to draw back up to my hand size now. Notice that I buy the cards one at a time, and so I get to look at it before, and then after I finish purchasing the cards, I draw up to my hand size. Oh, well, that's handy. Wizgill and Ohava. Well, I mean, Ohava. Don't worry, it's just a nibble.
Just a nibble.
Just a nibble.
Fortitude, and it's about a
And then I gain a fortitude.
I'm going to. I'm gonna reduce it by 1.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I still gain a
And
fortitude.
stay online.
You reduced it by 2, actually.
Oh yeah.
That's true. I did. I keep forgetting this. I so rarely have all 4 online as Ohava that it's
All right. What are we drinking? Oh, not flip. Flip.
No.
Drinking contest! Hurrah!
Hooray!
Are y'all in? Think so.
Yeah.
All right, there's mine. So it's a pretty good one.
Wait
Oh,
a
no.
minute.
Yeah.
I remember. I just needed a second to de-stupefy.
Oh,
Son, I get
a rock.
nothing involving alcohol content.
Oh, but you get to
Eldritch Port Ale.
disappear for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Vlaslo, what do you? So here's an example.
I do
of,
nothing. I drink it.
Hey, Wizgill, are you doing anything?
I also do nothing.
I also do nothing. So I lose 3 fortitudes.
Gain
This
3
card.
alcohol content, gain a fortitude, and get a delicious gold. Except
Gold
not
from
you. Wait.
No,
You
this
can't play. Yep.
Yeah, you can't. So once an event starts resolving, you can no longer ignore it, even with something like this. So I do still have to finish resolving the drinking contest, and therefore I have to pay Vlaslo. But now I'm jazz hands for Wizgill's
Jazz
turn.
hands, which means I'm probably getting punched.
Probs. We'll see. Right here. Do.
So Nat, if somebody plays Wench Thought, but then somebody else, but then the Wench plays I Thought, that was, so the, let's see. So technically, well, can both of those cards resolve? That may be a nook and cranny that that we haven't caught that we haven't thought about, but I think it's still perfectly legal for both of those cards to resolve. Like one's trying to send it to the inn, and the other's trying to send it to the wench, and they just resolve in stack order. And I think it actually works, but we'll have to look into and talk about that one possibly. But I think it all just works out, and they can both play their cards, and they resolve in reverse order, and and what it says happens. So if the wench plays last, then the wench would get the money, and then the thought that was her tip does nothing because there's nothing left to take.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I guess I thought that was my tip. Can't be played in response to a card that would make players ante or would end the round when it resolves.
Yeah. So
there's your answer then.
there's no response window as soon as one of those is played.
So yeah, you can't. So the wench's play in that case would actually be illegal. So thanks, Jen. That's a good catch.
Just looking at the rules.
Yeah, and there's
many
Nat,
of them.
Here's the thing, Nat. If you look hard enough, you're gonna find some. Like this is a very complicated. Anytime you have any game whose core mechanic is words on cards, you're gonna find something, BS.
Yep.
Anyway.
Vlaslo's cards are shuffled into the same deck, and for randomization purposes, you do it under the table or behind your back, or have someone else cut the deck or whatever.
Remember to repeat the question for YouTube.
Okay. If Vlaslo has form cards in his character deck when it's time to reshuffle, do they go to a different discard pile? No, they all go into the same discard pile and are all shuffled together and randomized in your method of choosing.
And
the fact that I have specific form cards in hand is meant to be public knowledge. They know that I have a bat card in my hand and a wolf card.
In the meantime, Wizgil has flipped a gear and tried to get rid of it.
Yep.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess you get rid of it. Do you flip another one, or you good?
I'm feeling saucy. I want to flip a new gear card.
There we go.
Let's do this.
That's good.
It works.
It works. It really works.
Yay. It works.
So I order 3 drinks. Yay.
Yay.
All right.
I like these sketches are really good. Like what started off as a way to help us, not pay through the nose for an art budget actually turned into something really charming about this deck, I think.
Yes.
These little sketches are really good.
They're super cute. I love them. And reduced production time helped us meet our deadlines. So it's extremely good. Rough Remedy.
Wow, you were getting all the fancy drinks at
all
of the wrong times.
Yes, they are badly timed. Come on, cards. Welp. I guess 1, 2, 3, and yeah, sure, whatever.
Might as well get the one you can get.
Yep.
There you go.
The good thing about not being able to play any cards while you're fully online as Ohava is that you don't do anything stupid that results in you not being online anymore. So here I go. My Eldritch Portal goes away, and I come back from the nether realms of where I just was.
Mm-hmm. Chat just asked if buying form cards would put you over your hand size. Does that actually put you over the hand size of 7 cards? And the answer is yes. You just don't draw more cards. So if purchasing a wolf card puts me at 8 cards in hand, I do not draw as part of my... I do not draw up to 7, nor do I have to discard down to 7.
Yep. It's discard, buy, draw, and yeah, you can end up with more. Speaking of ending up with more...
Look who has more.
Okay, I'm getting rid of... there might be some gambling happening later, but in the meantime, no. Oh, you know what? No, I'm actually discarding Tip the Wench because I don't want to flip over that card, and gold is not...
gold!
Gold is not very relevant right now, so... I draw 4. Nope, I draw 5.
Mm-hmm.
I almost just hit 4 and then hit 5. And those of you who knew Tabletop Simulator
45.
know that would have been bad. So I did it right though. So now I have this extra +1 to all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. The world is my oyster here. So what we're trying is
Handful of cards, multiple faces to punch.
multiple faces to punch.
Korash prayer. Korash prayer. Prayer of strength.
Bam, 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 bam. You
Everyone
know what?
gets punched.
Wizgil, oh, that holy water must have gone bad for 2 fortitude and 2 alcohol.
Bleh.
Holy water. Yep.
All right. Well, I believe your attitude needs some percussive maintenance, but
Oh,
I
we
will
like to see that.
take
2
that.
and 2, and Shalni flips over.
I love it
And
when other
then-
people fight. Is the best.
I think I'm gonna play. This is hard. I'm gonna play Faith Favors the Faithful and reduce by 1
Patang.
and
Hold on.
take 1.
Holding.
Hold on.
Sorry, I thought you were still fully online.
Ah.
Ignore
good.
me.
Nope. I am now even more offline after taking 1 and flipping Alana.
Sad days.
Oh, so sad. If you're one of those gamers who like can't stand the idea of ever paying an opportunity cost, then Ohava is definitely not the deck for you because you will be paralyzed. So, I'm going to order a drink.
But if I never use but it has such a high cooldown. If I ever use it, it'll be on cooldown for a while.
Eventually, you gotta use something, buddy.
Uh-oh.
I get wine with a chaser of
Glorious wine with a chaser of a greater mimic, which
greater
eats
mimic.
the wine.
Nice. Wine goes away.
Poof.
Gets kicked over by this greater mimic. And then I attempt to ignore this drink.
Oh, well, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm going to I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, okay, I think so. I think so.
I think so. Come on, Shalini, flip over.
There
Come
we
on.
go.
Flip over. Flip it over again. And there's that, and there's that, and there's go.
Blood is thicker than wine.
Blood.
Blood. Let's sober up. 6 minus 2 is usually 4. I discard these 2 cards. I discard this card. And then I buy one of these cards.
Nat, yes, this is the evil Pookie drink deck, and it is glorious, and we love it.
So good. I draw 3, and I look at my hand. Oh, that's a hand of cards. Behold my wonderful acrobatics! Everyone pays me a gold. More blood.
Oh, it's so cute.
Look at my tiny top hat.
Look,
He's the best.
I can fly through this ring of fire.
Oh, it's freaking cute.
1 gold. 2 gold. I order a drink for you, and then I drink, and oh, look at that.
I don't love to see it. Are you trying to get out of that?
I mean, yeah, I'll just drink this.
Mister, I've received a gift from the drink deck.
But I want more blood!
So, Jen, I have to deal with this all the time. So, Sam and I have been doing a lot of one-on-one stress testing of the new characters, and it's going just fine. But yeah, Sam is the type of player who will burn through like 3 drink ignores just to get his 1 extra bit of special mechanic. So, yeah, I deal with this. I deal with this all the time.
Why did you change the effects of my drink? Because I want to petrify more of your cards.
Yep. That is actually a thing that happened earlier today.
You made my drink better.
Yeah, give me them cards.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Jen.
I'm thinking
Okay, you get.
it's not going well. The hamster's asleep.
Oh, I missed the. I missed the. There you
know
go.
what?
So Nat, as I don't know what the status of it is today, but last I checked, if you try to throw a group of something into an infinite bag of that thing, it will not take it unless you throw them in one at a time.
Yeah.
That is
And
is that happening again today?
a little bit. I mean, like even throwing them
gonna
in
try-
individually has been like the window for error is very small now. It is not very
Something-
forgiving for drop it in the bag.
Here, I'm going to try dropping 8 things in the bag right now. Oh, it worked that time. Okay, good. Like last week, that did not work.
All right.
All right.
T-Sim.
You know what? Let's move on. Moving on.
Moving on.
You could always drink and then we pay you a gold.
You know, I could do that. That is a possibility that could happen. I order you a drink.
Oh.
Jen's getting all the
Oh.
interesting drinks.
So that's a lot of words, but basically it is you can drink this card and tutor a card of your choice from your character deck.
You know what?
Or you can
The
discard
problem
this
is-
card and get a random fun one off the top.
Whizgill already played her magic bullet, though, is the thing. Uh-oh.
Extra Lucky Rabbit's Foot Ale with a chaser of Pretentious Wine. Ay.
Dang.
This device can turn alcohol into gold. Watch.
Ah.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Which wouldn't work on the other one because it didn't have any alcohol content. It was just
Yep.
burning pain.
Yep. And it does what I want.
That
is-
that's so
That
good.
is pretty amazeballs right about now.
Oh, I don't have it. I don't think so. You just get 2 gold, draw a card, and dump
It's
your
it's
drinking
half.
deck.
Jen, it's 2
Oh,
gold.
it's half. It's half.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take it.
It's still pretty
Yeah.
great.
I'm pleased with the play, regardless.
So you
And I
draw
ignore
a
the card, so I don't do any of those things.
Oh, you right? Okay.
Oh,
good.
right. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair.
It's not quite as outstanding a play as
Ah,
that.
it's
but,
mo-
Yeah,
It's-
no, I thought it was the other way.
It's so much more sane. Like I
Uh-huh.
wish we remembered that we used to word cards like this.
I wish we remembered that we sometimes designed cards well.
yeah.
No, okay. So what am I doing here? I
It's all my
think it is time. I don't think so. However, I have 3 online still, so I'm gonna get rid of. Gambling is still not very relevant right now, so I'm going to get rid of these and draw 7, and then try to see if I can get Alana online here.
Mhm.
Diddly-dee-dee-doo. That card's funny, but it's not what I need right now. No, that's not very good. That's not what I want.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna play.
What are you going to play?
I don't. Oh man. So remember
You
that
have
part I
this
said
gambling
about
I'm
being-
in over there.
Remember that part I said about being, getting like paralyzed in cases like this? I'm gonna play. Put the relics down on Vlaslo for 1.
Put the relics down. I lose 1.
He is a relic, though.
So
I am. I have
Well, Hava-
reliquaries within me.
Hava is secure enough in her divine power that she can just smack Liswick upside the head and be like, "Stop touching our stuff." This flips over.
It is unwise to strike a hungry wolf.
Hungry wolf. I think sadly I take that 3, which makes me sad. Then I order drinks. Being the Grand Cleric has its advantages because Warthorn gives me free drinks.
Ooh, free drinks.
because I'm all holy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's one here, and it's Tahu here.
I mean, Ohava's only like one of the 3 most important people in Greyport, probably.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then I flip over Alana,
Uh-oh.
and then I drinkity drink. What? Is there a problem?
No.
Oh no, just you getting cool plays in.
No. Put that back.
Always from the drink deck, I need to pay attention and RTFC.
Ooh, that's bad. We all pay
Looks like
gold
I
to
have
the-
a 6.
Oh,
Oh yeah, pay gold for. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, that actually helps me out. I'm gonna shell me up some gold from the inn.
Chat's screaming about the same thing that I got.
Yes. I know.
here, let's see here.
Then
no.
I'm also gonna. Uh-oh.
Okay, so
Oh,
I
a player of your choice discards a card at random too.
Uh-huh.
In response to that, well, who are you targeting? Who are you targeting for the random discard?
You.
Okay, well, in response to that, I'm playing Shalni's favor on this drink to reduce its alcohol by 1,
Okay.
which turns Shalni
1.
back on.
All right, but
If
we
Shalni was
shuffled the drink
harmonious,
deck,
bonuses.
so we've.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I already paid.
Yeah. And
I
then
was just trying to make money come out of nowhere to pay for it.
Ah, yes, okay. I'm gonna. Okay, so yes, yeah. So somebody just take a card at random out
That
of my
one.
hand because you don't know what they are. Great, that goes away. Then I take 5
5, you're right.
alcohols,
Yeesh.
Whew.
and then it's Vlaslo's turn.
Violent.
man.
Like I said, we're cavorting for your amusement. So be amused. Be amused, damn it.
I was going to gamble, but then you guys almost died.
But then things just got punchy.
And now I think I just go and try and kill everybody. Let's see. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ah, you have 3 cards. You have many cards.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I think we go for it.
So you're just
I am
trying
not a
to
feeble old man.
Weeble.
I
You're just trying to take me right out. Somebody apparently just turned on turns because
Oh,
I just got a
wait.
turn blink. That's kind of funny. and
I
cute.
didn't. Oh,
However,
there
it's
they are.
Sam's turn. I didn't. I just heard a bleh all of a sudden. By the way, this also is done. I am now done,
Ah,
and I am now out. So you each get 2 gold from me, and that is very sad for me. But now I
but it's
can
good for
take a
me.
bathroom break.
Because you got to take those Uli guys down a peg
They think they're so big and holy.
with their burning water.
They're burning.
They're
Holy
burning
water.
water and they're shiny gods.
They're shiny gods and their burning water. This drink is fantastic. I will reduce it by half. Round down. So I won.
I don't think so.
Okay. I will instead just consume the 3 alcohol content.
Jonathan Stance asks, "Does Greyport have like a mayor, lord, something?" Ask us again in about 6 months.
Good answer. Good answer.
Ba-da-da.
No, seriously, we're building out lore. So. So if you want to, if you're one of those people who thought that we, planned all this stuff out since like 10 years ago when we, first built this game, then thanks for your confidence, but that's not how any of this works.
Yeah.
As we design characters, more tent poles get shoved into the ether, and now we're trying to, connect the tent poles with string.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Sometimes
But then
it's spring.
sometimes it's silly string. Sometimes it's like nice big, iron cables that we can hang other stuff from, though.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nobility of Greyport. Yeah.
New box, Nobility of Greyport, coming out sometime before 2051.
Exactly.
Sure.
It'll be another Euro game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah, here we go. I'm feeling extremely creative.
Oh, but you weren't supposed to just get back in the game.
Listen, you. And then it's not supposed to do that.
Oh, what is it supposed to do?
Come on, gear card.
The gear will get there. There it goes.
Hork. Too much steam.
You lose a fortitude. Well, you know, it sure does.
So
it
you lose
sure
2
is
fortitude
awful
and
that
then
I
one
just yeah. Owls.
All right.
So I'll be right back. I was about to mute myself in Discord, and then I remembered, no, we're on a stream. I have to mute myself in Zoom.
Yes.
I'll be back.
All right.
You swung for 3 at the start of the game, and then you smashed my face for 3 right now.
Yep. It's echoes. It rhymes like poetry. Ugh. Orcish Rocket. I dislike it. There we go. Turn over.
Watch as I sneak in some boss cards. I was the boss all along! Tipsy Vench for 1 gold.
Okay, she works hard. She's a little, snaky. But
Yeah.
she brought me beers, so that's fine.
I'm going to discard this card. I do not have blood anymore, so I'm just going to draw boring normal cards.
Yeah. Net.apk asks, I'm guessing that Spike and Flower decided to move to Greyport. I don't think they would walk miles to drink at RDI. Spike and Flower is a non-canon alternate universe full story caveat expansion of putting them in their nice little box over there. And you can play some of it if you want. But if you want to ignore that they exist, you can.
Yeah, it's all Evil Pookie and or Jordan's fault.
Also, why are we still having that conversation? Spike and Flower, it's a fun other thing we did. So.
Don't worry, it's Juice to Nibble, which I play now while you're still sober enough not to harm me.
Because
sad news when...
Oh my.
Oh.
Something to... Blah, blah, blah. My auto system thing.
Something blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
Sorry, loose gear. Also,
my face!
Wow, Whizkill is actually hitting the gears really, really well this game.
Yeah, is bad. Venge, bring some drinks for my friend over here. She needs more drinks.
These fiends.
And... Oh, but I only have 4 cards left in my deck! And I don't want any of them. I don't think. Okay, so... we are going to burn this card in a fire and instead drink the top card of the drink deck. Maybe. There we go.
Grim Dark Ale. Grim Dark.
Hey! Kittens!
Grim Dark. Okay, phrasing.
What?
I sober up a little bit. It's good.
Boo. All right.
Jordan is chat asks if Jordan is the reason for Evil Pookie, and canonically, yes.
Pretty much.
As per the Evil Pookie animatic, available on YouTube.
It encourages you to buy Evil Pookie, so go watch it and then buy Evil Pookie. Another shameless plug brought to you by Slugfest Games.
Yep. Hey, Vlaslo, tip the wench.
I will. She works hard. She deserves it.
Exactly. All right. There's... Come on, card. There's a breach in my Magic Flux containment field.
Oh, well that doesn't flip over cards that might not have the card take effect.
Correct.
So I take 2.
You get the
that's
this
good.
time.
All right then. Well, Cool.
That's one you don't want to drink.
Yeah,
but
it's
you
a chaser the
choose.
hard way.
Wait a minute. That's not
Arguably worse.
arguably
It's
worse.
definitely worse.
The only upside is that I get to add a drink to Vlaslow's pile. Oh, greater
Oh.
mimic. Hooray.
See, it's like a chaser, but you don't even get the benefit of the mimic kicking your chaser.
Okay.
No, sir, I don't like it.
We want to draw pain. Oh, come on. Come on, we could do it. Okay. I'm discarding these cards. I am discarding these two and getting a wolf card. And then I am drawing the last 4 cards in my discard pile and shuffle. And there we go.
Shuffle with some form cards now
With some
somewhere in
form
the deck.
cards. But we attempt to end the game now. Won't you join me for dinner? Pick another player. They lose 3 fortitude.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Auto
Dang.
defense mechanism.
Does it work? Oh, it
What
works
now?
fabulously well.
But
I guess you
So-
don't die yet.
So I don't take any fortitude damage.
Yeah. Holy
But-
water. Oh
Round
no!
yeah.
Stop fishing!
Yes!
Stop goldfishing. Ah! All right.
Come
Stop.
on.
No more chasers.
Come on, card.
No more chasers.
Come on. Here we go.
No more. We don't need to draw. Okay. Whew.
Lol.
I could do this, but yeah. Let's see. So it's my turn. So I choose not to play any cards.
Whizgill.
I do not play any cards either.
All right. I
Okay,
gain
well.
3 alcohol content. 1, 2, 3. I pocket a "Come to Me, Children of the Night," and I draw a card.
And
All
you
right.
order a drink.
And I order a drink. And then you also do all of those things.
Yep.
But
And
Whizgill
let's-
doesn't have any time heals.
So it's probably over, I think.
Probably.
Yep, it's
As
over.
long as I don't play any cards, there's no way that can go badly.
Right.
Right. So yep,
Whizgill's heals are
that's it.
action speed.
and I drew that.
Ah, yes.
Drink ignore.
Yeet to space.
That's. Oh, well, now it's resting
Now
gently
it's-
on your hand.
Okay.
I'm sure
Oh,
that'll
you
be
drew
nice.
the drink ignore just to add a little salt to the stat.
Aw,
Uh-huh.
thanks, Pookie.
Nice.
It's an insult. to
Nice.
memory.
Good lord. That-
Vlaslo. That was so sweet. So that ended up being closer than I thought it would. The Vlaslo was kind of ahead quite a bit there for a little while,
yeah,
but
that's
you know,
suddenly not.
but variance because Red Dragon Inn. That's been the so on all these playtest games that Sam and I have been playing. That's just been the hallmark so far. Is like variance, like one character, one player will win a game by a huge amount, and then somebody else will win by a huge amount, and then somebody will win by a huge amount. But we, as you probably know from reading our stuff, we also we correct for drink totals. So then one game it will be a total blowout, but the blown out character got blown out by the drink deck. So it's kind of an even game, and yeah, it's all very weird, and there's a lot of variance in this game, but that's what makes it fun, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's what keeps everyone on the toes.
So it keeps
It's
everybody playing.
Heart of the cards moments, man.
It
There's a
makes
lot
it
of them here.
dramatic, Yeah.
The potential for that chain of events to accidentally kill me, because I did have a way to split a drink but not ignore a drink.
What was my
So if
next?
it got high enough,
I'm brilliant.
Wow.
Oh.
You got
Ooh.
Whizkill got really good gears this game.
Oh.
such good.
Dang.
All right, any
Yeah.
questions from the
Yeah,
chat?
who's got questions? What's questions, comments? To keep you all posted. We're still working on RDI 8.
Yep.
Those of you who saw the update, we're delaying opening the add-on store a little bit while we get these cool coins figured out from campaign coins. If you're on the campaign, you saw the update. The coins are looking pretty amazing. They're still working on the alpha, the hard one. They're still working on the hard one, basically.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have that all squared away soon. The game itself is going just fine. We're doing some testing. We're starting to get the print files together to send off to the manufacturer,
Mhm.
and it's all great. And we're even starting to think about next steps and next games and all of that too. So yeah.
Another thing that happened between streams is you got a copy of Dungeon Decorator sent to you.
Oh yeah.
And you
Correct.
shared on the Dungeon Decorator Kickstarter all the cool stuff that's in that box.
Yeah, I should. You know what? I'll be right back.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Let's see.
Oh, it's really spring. I love it. There's still sunlight outside. I'm so happy.
It's
Mm-hmm.
rather. It was very hot here yesterday, and
It's been a little warm.
nice. Okay, so here we are.
You can kind of see. Oh no, you can't really see. I've got a box fan in the window over here. Hopefully, you can't hear it.
Let's see. I'm gonna. There we go. Okay, now I can see
Should I make you
myself in
bigger?
Zoom.
I should
don't
make
care.
you bigger.
This is the first off the line copy of Dungeon Decorators.
Ooh, look, it's a big Jeff.
Such a
Okay, I'll do it again now that I'm big.
shiny
So-
box.
Here's the it's
Ooh.
it's a little
Gling.
shiny. That's it. There's the back, the barcode, and all that. Let's see. And inside we have things like a rule book. We have things like a bag. Now, my wife and I have already played this like 4 times because we really like this game. But here's the bags with tiles in them.
Mhm.
The tiles, if you played Dungeon Decorators, you know what these are all about. Here's a score track. Here's the regular pawns and scoring cubes.
Mhm.
They're actually pretty big and chunky. These here, let me get like a quarter or something. Here's a quarter. Here's a quarter for comparison. And here's a big chunky pawn to go next to it. So
There you go.
those
are
pretty-
big chunky pawns.
Yeah, no, they're big. They're real nice. Let's see. Here are the collector's edition wood assistant chits. Here are the cardboard assistant chits. Those are pretty big too, both of them. Here are the cardboard regular edition 50s. For if you hit 50 on the scoring track, you get one of these and just keep going around the scoring track. And here are the metal versions of these.
The house defense aids.
Yes, they're. They're not like those silver knuckles we did a while ago, but they're pretty good. There's a quarter. What else? Oh, and then of course we have the player boards with flavor text on the back, which you should all read when you get your copies because it's really funny. And then let's see. And finally, here are the collector's edition player pawns. Here's the
fancy.
Here's the 2 shovels and a dwarf guy. Here's the Deathly Designs guy.
Yeah, there we go.
Here's the Villainous Interiors lady. She's very tall and thin. And then finally, Giant Pulsating Brain Realty. Yeah, these are great. I love them. Anyway, but yes, Dungeon Decorators is a thing that should hopefully be getting on a boat soon. As we've said before, and as you probably heard about and or read about, ocean shipping right now is borked, like real borked. So we'll keep you posted. We think we'll still get stuff in time ish. And if that changes, we will let people know.
At least our freight doesn't need to go through the Suez Canal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clear now, but the backlog, I don't know. I think there will be knock-on effects for a while,
Oh yeah,
like everywhere.
yeah. I
So-
mean, I think normal traffic is like 50 ships per day, and a week's worth of backlog, splitting the difference between folks who are like, "Screw it, we'll go around the horn," and and folks who would wait. I would not want to be a traffic controller in that area right now.
I would not want to be the person who was responsible for that ship.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was that's all a mess, but it's I don't know, it's sort of highlighting that, the there are still, we've got this interconnected, global economy, and there's still a couple of real specific possible pain points in that fairly well connected and intertwined global economy. There's still a couple of things that can just go really wrong. So anyway, but no, we don't know. We don't do anything through the Suez Canal because our volume to Europe is not big enough to ship an entire container to Europe. So when we ship stuff to Europe, it's it's usually several boxes worth of stuff through like FedEx or DHL or something like that. So
All right.
fortunately, the Suez doesn't affect us. Let's see. Oh my, Domestic in the chat is saying they got COVID in their house. That is bad news. Please get better soon. And yep. Let's see. Nat, I'm guessing that the RDI workshop will be deleted soon, or is it permanent? So Nat, the short answer, so longer answer is it will come down at some point. We're not sure when. We want to at least give people time to check it out if they missed the campaign and are going to pre-order. Whether when it comes down is still an open question, but yes, our plan is to take it down at some point and then potentially put it back up when the game is purchasable. But we're still deciding that, but it's up for now. And yeah, if you haven't tried the Red Dragon Ninja 8 yet, go and load
play
up
it.
the official pre-release mod and try it. If you haven't, if you didn't back Dungeon Decorators on Kickstarter, don't worry, because in a few months it will be available to just, buy. Yay.
Like in a store, you can touch it.
I think we're done for today. Anybody else got questions, comments, things they're burning to tell us? No?
I'm on fire.
What?
Stop, drop, and roll in dirt.
Right. If you're going to create a permanent RDI 8 mod, or are there any plans to make an RDI DLC? We're no comment on that at this time. Probably not, but it's not off the table, and we're looking into options. So,
All right.
No comments there. So there's that, and yeah, I think that's all. So Thank you all for joining us, and we hope we amused you for an hour of your Thursday afternoon or evening. So thank you. We'll see you again next week, and have fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye.